This is the video quiz for chapters 11 and 12. In chapter 12, the key or main idea to me that stood out the most was the idea of persuasion. It stood out to me because throughout the whole chapter, it goes into telling you the key ideas and the ways to integrate persuasion into speeches and the little tricks that you can do to persuade someone. In this chapter, I learned about the questions and the patterns that are involved with persuasions, which I did not know. I knew ethos, pathos, and logos, which I feel like a lot of people know those, but I didn't know the actual patterns and questions that it mentioned that's used to sort information usually in speeches. Persuasion is important to public speaking because you'll be able to properly incorporate persuasion tactics into your speeches. So like an example of this is like campaign speeches. Usually if someone's running for president or running for mayor, they use a lot of persuasion within their speeches to persuade their audience to vote for them. So that would be one way that it is commonly used. I can use persuasion in my professional life by persuading maybe audiences or a board group or just a faculty meeting on particular topics related to childcare in schools. So I might be able to persuade them with my opinion or why I think that we should change possibly how things are done. In chapter 12, the key idea that stood out to me was service learning. It stood out because it explains what service learning is, how to utilize it, if you do it, what subjects it's available in, and etc. I knew a lot about service learning. I had kind of looked into it before. However, I did not realize, I guess, the impact that it does make on your portfolio and your resume, and that it's something that people really look for. This is important to public speaking because public speaking boosts your confidence. It allows us to get out there and be more comfortable speaking in front of crowds. And in our service learning project, you have to do the showcase and you have to present in front of an audience. And so it allows you to be a little bit more comfortable in doing that. So service learning can be used in my professional life by building my portfolio. If I do service learning, it's going to help and look good, really good on resumes, and it'll help me get a professional job that I would really like. So yeah, thanks.